What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel with another video in the question and answer series. This question is entitled, How to Stop Being Negative. How can I stop being negative all the time? I always think the worst of everything. I say negative things about myself, about my surroundings, and just about anything. My friends like to call me Debbie Downer or Negative Nancy. I started to feel this way back in middle school. I was always so hard on myself, still am. I would call myself stupid or useless, or that I would never accomplish anything in life and should just work in retail for the rest of my life. I never pushed myself. Growing up, I really didn't have anyone to push me, My parents never went to college, so they don't really know what it's like. In middle school and high school, I was just so dumb. Everyone around me was advancing. Some of them are pretty good in math and science, and then there I was stuck. My friends say it's because I never tried. I never really tried. I look at my problem and I walk away from it. I'm 21 now, and I really want to go into pharmacy school. And then I have all these thoughts running in my head saying, you're too stupid, you're not good at this, you're going to fail, and that just brings my whole mood down. No one said it to me. I'm the only one who starts thinking these thoughts, and I don't know why I can't keep doing this to myself. I know thinking negatively all the time will never get me anywhere in life. How can I stop? How to stop being negative? Negativity is extremely powerful. Like, society today feeds on negativity. That's why when you go on the news, you listen to the radio, read the newspaper, it's just negativity, just everywhere. The reason behind it is because back in ancient times, back in ancient civilizations, it would be more important to mention the negative things, because the negative things is what could potentially kill you, and knowing about the negative things is what can keep you alive. So instead of saying how this funny thing happened on y'all's fucking trip to go catch this wild boar, instead you're going to talk about the negative shit that happened, because it can potentially help you in the future to avoid it or be on the lookout for it. So it's still in our wiring that the negative shit shines through. But anyway, how to stop being so negative? My opinion is to, first thing upon waking up, think about all the things that you're grateful for. Express gratitude. First thing you go through, wake up, thank you. Just thank you. Just say thank you a few times. And then just think about all the shit you're grateful for. Say, I'm grateful for this house I'm in, I'm grateful for this bed I'm in, I'm grateful for these clothes on my back, and blah, 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 blah. Your friends, your family, loved ones, all that. It's the first thing you can do. You want to do that first thing in the morning because it's going to set the tone for the rest of your day. Another thing, when it comes to expressing your thoughts, because it's going to take longer to control your thoughts than it is control your words. Because the thoughts, they come and they fucking go. They're very intangible. You can't fucking hold on to them. So, but you can control the words that you spew out of your mouth when you're around your friends and family and shit. So to help with that is, you gotta think before you speak. So you gotta take longer to speak what's on your mind. So normally, let's say you go somewhere, say you go to a movie, right? And instead of saying, fuck, yo, I can't wait to see this movie, instead you say, fuck, this line is so fucking long, right? You can think that, that's fucking fine. Don't say it, So what I'm saying is, when you have the thought of saying something negative, Or you might not even catch it as being negative, it's just a thought, right? Because a lot of people who are just fucking negative, pessimistic, they like to call themselves realists, which really, that's just a fucking pessimistic. Because if you're actually a realist, you can look at shit for being good and for being bad, right? So if you're truly a realist, you look at shit as being neutral. However, when you're looking at these things, analyze it. And within your mind, say, is this negative or is this positive? Or would this comment make the people around me elevate in consciousness or lower? You know? Simply think about that. And once you come up with the answer, if it's negative, if it will lower the vibration of everybody, don't fucking say it. That's how you stop the negative speaking, the negative thoughts. This is going to take a while because it takes a lot of stilling of the mind. You're going to have to start meditating or doing something that puts you in a meditative state so that you can start to observe your thoughts. Because what happens is the thought comes and you speak it most times, right? You speak it without even thinking about it. That's what a lot of people do. So they can't even control the thoughts. But anyway, once you start to still your mind, you can start watching your thoughts. You start to realize that these thoughts aren't serving you at all. They're not strengthening you, they're actually weakening you, because no one wants, like you said, no one wants to be around a negative fucking Nancy. No one. It's okay every now and again to just voice your opinion if the shit's negative, but on a constant basis, no sir. No sir. So, start meditating. You start to observe your thoughts. Then you can start detaching yourself from the thoughts. And the more you don't acknowledge them by speaking them, the less thoughts there will be. And then, let's say you're by yourself and you're thinking about going to pharmacy school, or I think that's what it's, pharmacy school, I think that's what it's called. But when you have these negative thoughts of doubt, pretty much, you have to look back at you have to look at why do you doubt yourself so much. What I've noticed is when that happens, when you doubt yourself a lot, it comes from a place of feeling like you're not worthy. And that comes from a place of lack of self-respect and self-love. If you want to learn how to build self-love, check out the channel. Just type in Godly Potential, how to love yourself. That's going to help with that, because you're going to begin to elevate your thoughts as well as your words and stuff, the way you speak to yourself, because you're going to look at yourself as someone that you need to protect, pretty much take care of, instead of how we're looking at ourselves now. So another thing is, stop consuming negative shit. Stop consuming negative media. Like the other day I was on Instagram, and luckily now they got these little privacy screens or whatever on Instagram, so it's like blurred out, but you can click on see video if you want to watch it. But I seen it was blurred out, and I just looked at the comments, because you can see like the first few comments without clicking on it, and it was just like people with like crying emojis or like mad face emojis. And so I read like the caption on it. It was like, girl like kidnapped and gang raped and shit. And I'm just like, why would I fucking click on that? And actually some guy, I was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Some dude comment was like, pretty much be careful with posting all this shit because it lowers the vibration of the people watching it. And the guy was pretty much like, who gives a shit? It's happening. Look, man, a lot of fucked up shit is happening. You already know it. If you've been living in this world for more than fucking 10 years, you know that this world, some fucked up shit happens on this fucking planet. You don't need to consume every fucking piece of negative fucking information to further build that idea in your head that the world can be fucked up. I guarantee you already consume enough negative fucking media. So why continue to consume more negative shit? When I see negative shit on there and people try to tell me, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. If it doesn't affect me personally, I don't give a fuck. Seriously. If it's not somewhere like in my local area, if it's not a shooting in my fucking local town, if there's not fucking people, like, if it doesn't affect me, as selfish as that may sound or something, I don't give a fuck. And if you really look at it, you really don't either. Like a lot of people, they will say, oh my God, these children are starving and dying. Yeah, it makes them sad for the time being. It lowers their fucking vibration. They feel empathetic. A few hours later, they forgot about it. So, like, that's just robbing you of your fucking energy. So stop consuming negative fucking media. Consume more uplifting shit. Watch motivational videos, inspirational videos. If you're just bored and, like, say you're headed to work, listen to a fucking stand-up. Raise your vibration. Because the higher you raise your vibration, like, the higher the vibration is, the less likely there is to negative thoughts to appear, you know? It's just like, it's just a frequency difference. If you're vibing up here, your thoughts are gonna vibe up here. But if you're way down here, that's where your thoughts are gonna be. So raise your vibration. You raise your vibration by pretty much doing anything that brings you joy and happiness and shit. If you like working out, work out. If you like going out in nature, get out in nature. If you like, who fucking knows what you like? As long as it's not negative, do that. It's gonna raise your vibration. But yeah, that's my take on it. How to stop being a negative person. How to stop being so negative. How to be more positive. Hope that it helps. If the video helped, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you feel like this video can help others, share it. If you haven't already subscribed, if you got any questions, you can email me at mygollypotential@gmail.com or leave a question in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions on future videos, leave it in the comments. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.